Well, let's talk about movies a little bit. As you guys know, I'm a real India-phobe, and so I'm looking forward to getting back there this Wednesday. I'll be gone for about 6 weeks. I'm very, very excited to get back and pick up on a lot of things where I left off when I came back to the U.S. in April. Recently, there have been, I guess, several movies that are based in India that have some Indian talent and so forth that have really made their mark on the American theater and film industry. One of which, where a lot of people are familiar with, Slumdog Millionaire, which is going to be on network TV this Sunday. I'm excited to see that again. Dev Patel is the star. He's the young man that comes from the slums of Mumbai and makes his way through that game show, and I won't tell you the ending, but it's very exciting and a real rags to riches. I guess I am telling you the ending. Rags to riches kind of a story, but it's not so much about the game show as it is about his life and the huge disparity between rich and poor, which is prevalent in so many countries, but in emerging countries like India, certainly there's a lot there that a lot of strides that need to be taken and a lot of catch up that needs to happen. But anyhow, Slumdog Millionaire is a great show. You'll enjoy that. It's an old movie, so most of you have already seen that. There's a new one that's called The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel. Loved it. The movie is set in Jaipur primarily, and what it is about I think 8 or 10 retiring British people coming from various walks of life. One's a barrister, one is a recent widow. There's a couple that are coming out on a pension, and so on and so forth. One's an elderly woman that needs medical treatment for her hip, and it's determined she can do it cheaper and better in India than she can in the UK. So these people all set out on an expedition and they discover an advertisement about the Best Exotic Marigold Hotel in Jaipur, India. Jaipur is a wonderful city right at the corner of Rajasthan, the great area of markets and so forth in India, and so great location, Jaipur. I have visited a couple of times. When they arrive at the Best Exotic Marigold Hotel, which is supposed to be a senior paradise, they find a downtrodden, terrible condition, old building that just needs a ton of work, but has an innkeeper that is just, this certainly wasn't a con. In his heart and his mind, he really believes this is going to be the ultimate accommodation experience. It happens to be the same young man that starred in Slumdog Millionaire, Dev Patel, that plays the innkeeper. It's a delightful movie. It's a little bit about senior living and transition in life. It's a great deal about acclimating yourself to India. People always ask me, well, what's it like? See the movie. It'll show you what it's like. And there are of course, Hollywood or Bollywood, whichever, will always dramatize things and maybe make it 10 or 15% more than it really is, either in the good direction or the bad direction. So just see things with a grain of salt. But generally speaking, the kinds of crowd scenes, the sanitation, the basic efficiencies and inefficiencies that you see are in that movie are pretty much what one experiences in India. And so I highly, again, recommend the Best Exotic Marigold Hotel. Go see it. A lot of my friends said, when they saw it, said they thought of me. I'm not sure in what way or what aspect, but I appreciate at least that they prodded me to go see the movie. I loved it. Enjoy.